Okay, and we're live. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a issue with Ubisoft deciding to strike down streams of anybody that fucking streamed their shit. Apparently it hit everybody. No community strikes or copyright strikes, but everybody got fucked. In the meantime, we're late, so I'm just going to jump right over to Sony. Here we go. I think everything should be set up fine. Tell me if you're having any audio issues or video issues, but I think we're good. Oh, that's a big boy warning. There's going to be some serious hardcore parkour shit. Get ready for it.
Please welcome Sean Layden.
Hey guys. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church. This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, it doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation.
God, the audio quality of this stream is shit.
It's what we do. It's what we have to do.
Listen to that reverb.
Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you.
Sounds like he's fucking a tin can.
That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage and introduce to you Gustavo Santaolalla.
This has got a really weird-ass art house vibe to it. Or like a shitty comedy club vibe. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Sony, what are you doing? Oh, did you come for video games? No, fuck you. Enjoy this banjo music instead. Yes, chat, I almost guarantee you this is related to The Last of Us. In a really bizarre fucking way of segueing into a video game, we're gonna listen to banjo music. I feel like I'm on the set of Deliverance. God, imagine being in the audience waiting for video games to start, and then you have to listen to this shit. What in the fuck is this? Sony, you were supposed to save E3, not destroy it. God, I almost wish my fucking streaming ability was still revoked. I don't know what I signed up for with this shit. Look at that fucking hipster in the audience waving his iPhone. Probably works for Rock, Paper, Shotgun.
I woke up in the morning at last night. Your head's in the back, you're standing around. Jets and gamers standing around.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
What happened?
Is the audio all fucky or is that just on my end?
Don't go here,
What the
don't go
fuck?
there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen. She say something to you?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
Look at that schnoz. Holy shit.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir.
Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now.
Strong, independent ladies having lady good times on the dance floor.
Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat.
Why are we watching two lesbians sniff each other on a dance floor? What happened to video games? What the fuck is going on with this E3?
They should be terrified.
Listen to the audience cheer. They're waiting for the scissoring section. They don't know that's DLC. It doesn't come out until 3 months after the game launches.
They are nested with sin. What is free? Oh, shit! No! No! No!
Jesus.
Spread out.
Combat lesbians? That's a good subtitle for this. It looks good though. I mean, I'll give it that. The game looks fucking great.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself.
She should be safe down there. She's used to being down in the bush, if you know what I mean. She's got some experience with that kind of stealth action.
Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go. Motherfucker!
I'm sorry, Chad. I'll respect women more. What am I doing?
I have eyes!
How is this motherfucker not dead? 4 arrows and she decapitates him. He's still sitting there gurgling. Fucking Christ.
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
Smelly Jewish girlfriends are a feature. Only can be found on Sony's platform.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good.
How
it's
are
such a
you
pleasure to be
doing
here
there,
at the
mister?
PlayStation Showcase.
Let's talk about video
and it's going to be a
games.
huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello,
guys.
sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and
flung
shot
right-
right across to the studio here.
Right
Yes.
over here. Well, it's
Yes.
good to have you here.
Well, it's
sir.
great to be here, and I think I was a very a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere.
Firmly up
They're
their
looking
ass.
At, what
That's
can do
where
in the
I'd
next
guess their head
iteration
is.
of the Last of Us series. And I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
I can't wait to see more of that, and that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction.
Everybody's going to be boring
and
this
Detroit
year, aren't
Become
they?
Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number.
You know what? We can come back to this later and listen to the progressive video game design theory. But what do you think, chat? How would you rate The Last of Us Part 2? Honestly, between a 1 and a 10, 1 being awful, 10 being amazing. They're just bullshitting, so we're not missing anything. What would you rate it? 1's awful, 10's fucking amazing. Where are we going to put that? How hyped are you for the game? Or do you think is it dog shit, or is it Game of the Year material? I'm seeing a mix of numbers here. There's some people pretty hyped for it. A 6 to a 9, a 9 out of 11, a good choice. A lot of 3s and 1s though, a few 0s. A 69 out of 10. I have a feeling that's going to be in the game. Maybe that'll raise the score to a 70. So apparently this is the PlayStation experience. It's not just a normal E3. They've set up multiple stages for this dumb shit, and they're herding the game journalists from one spot to the next before they show them one trailer at a time. Fantastic. Fucking Sony. All right, we'll resume and listen to the amazing conversation of whatever the fuck they're talking about.
We take it all seriously, and New Game Plus was something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop, and I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find
more
scary,
time. But okay.
I will find time to He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. It is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really wanted to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories we're trying to tell and the way it's going.
God, I'm falling asleep here. I'd like to take a moment to remind you that the Game of the Year for next year is coming out, and you should pre-order as soon as possible. Captain Autismo is where your money should be going. But I suppose we have to listen to the bald soy boy explain, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm already tuning out. Just show me video games. Why are you doing this to me, Sony? You were supposed to save E3.
The background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger,
of course,
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Ah, come on. Haven't we already seen this? What are you doing?
Get immediate access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. And we've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
Good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight,
planned it.
we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
little tasty treat.
Right, little mid E3 supply drop for
Yeah,
you there.
there you go. Perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements.
Am I the only one that misinterpreted when they said a short intermission? Because this feels the opposite of short. This almost feels drawn out and long. I mean, I love the hot news that I can pre-order the game and get DLC on top of it. But maybe get back to the main fucking presentation, what everybody showed up for. You know, your 4 games that I guess was actually legitimate.
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up, focus, remember.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
Look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
Holy shit, they actually made a Star Wars game.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really... So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we could see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this
Just
next
squeeze it on in.
franchise
I like it when it's
boasts
in there
a
tight.
huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
star in a bitter sky. I hear the hungry ghosts calling out in the night. Just a couple victims of this brutal reprise. Am I strong enough to let things just die? Just to keep the spark alive. But if there's nothing,
You guys are all wrong saying this is Destiny 3 or Warframe. It's clearly the Conduit 3. It's jump system to Sony. Aren't you all excited?
why can't I leave well enough alone and go to the light?
Yeah, that was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
not too bad.
But
not too bad.
there's barely any time because
Would you
we're
like
about to
that
get to
big
the show.
sailor
That's
boy?
right.
Would
We
you
are
like to come by
really
my booth
seconds
and
away
play
when it
that
comes down
game?
to it from the rest of
I've got a
PlayStation's
special
E3
analog
showcase.
stick you can
Thank
wrap
you
your
so
little
much
hand
for
around.
watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost
Did he
time.
just
I think
check
it's
out
almost
his
time.
dick?
Should
Yeah,
we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to
Okay.
cover.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
What in the fuck is going on today? Was this the Sony E3 conference or the Soylent E3 conference? Because I'm confused. What the fuck is happening? He's watched his wife with her boyfriend enough time to know how to handle a big one in his mouth. How angry is Tumblr going to be after this? I can already hear their screaming.
was close.
Nobu, come!
Where are they?
Bastards! Enough!
Was next samurai? Arshoneg, Artsan gesh podos batium! Nit urquai minich! Samurai! Los geht's!
This looks pretty fucking good. I'm digging this.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako. Down.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge? We strike quietly. And they kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
En amaran la husis manje. Nima ulos. Tsunio rock doth Tsushima. I had the stuff aflopan. Please, I do not understand. Uldath we. Chamarot unhami. Usmi che yaven sagt. Ci obelatno.
He called reinforcements. We have to move.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
You were my friend.
Give me luck.
No. You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
That was pretty fucking badass. Like, that legit got my interest. That was a pretty fucking good trailer. You're right, Chad. I am a weeb, but I like the way that game looked. It's probably one of the best at E3, hands down.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
That wasn't too bad either. I could go for a little bit of sci-fi action with levitating lesbians.
Anybody there?
Is this a Todd Howard simulator? That's what I'm guessing based on the height.
Can't be here. I'm putting you under arrest. Stay back, sir. I've got this. Officer, you need help? What are you doing? Get off. No. Get off of me.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outrage.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming. It's coming back.
Okay, their fucking show's starting to take off. That's 3 pretty damn good trailers in a row. Holy shit, that's good. Finally, some fucking games people want.
From Squanch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh,
I'm Bathtub Guy.
come
and
on.
We're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the Bathtub Guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
can feel my IQ growing every second this trailer plays.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Why are you so happy?
'Cause we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship. You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I'm looking for a box.
Get them!
Sora!
They have come for us.
Wait!
Oh no!
Stop!
Farewell!
Arendella's safer with me staying up here.
Oh,
Please, go away!
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Huh? Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair, too.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Why not? Aw, get fucking hype. I've been waiting for this.
Some border breaches. The man who delivers. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me. What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
A silent, cold
headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The timefall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Porter Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Crypto riot a day keeps the timefall away.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm more confused now than I was before.
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Fucking what? Okay, I did not see that coming.
raft is secure, but I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Yuri? I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri!
I'm slipping!
Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fireworks! Looks like we made parole, boys! I'm out!
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Get him down here!
Like fish in a barrel.
Catastrophic event detected.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider!
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
This is too good to be true. Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Charge him! Don't let up!
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Come on, Spider-Man! I thought this was a chase!
Gotta stop this guy. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Can't stop it! But I'm flattered that you still try!
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Gotcha!
Vulture!
Long time no see! We're going to have so much fun!
Sorry, no time to talk.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading to the city.
This is nuts.
Keep chasing! Party's almost over! How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club.
Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
You?
What do you think, chat? You liking Spider-Man Arkham Asylum? Is he getting you? Is he getting you hyped?
Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified of you.
You do not hesitate.
Yeah, they started slow. Sony started slow. A little weird, but they've been just consistently hitting it out of the park. So I'm liking the show way fucking better than everybody else. Way better so far.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles.
Oh shit, we're
we actually
done.
got a little more to share here coming right up. We're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel's Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Pop highlights, go. Oh.
There's no time.
Oh my God.
I will mute that and let that play in the background on the off chance they do drop a new trailer, but I think the main presentation of E3 is over. They showed their big games. If you go by your report cards, yeah, I've got to say Sony did better than everybody else. Definitely, I'd give that a B+. I would give that a solid B+. The Ghost game looked fucking amazing. Control looked interesting. RE2 looked pretty fucking badass. I'm sure The Last of Us Part 2 will be fine. Spider-Man looks like it's going to be fun if you liked Arkham Asylum. Just a lot of good shit in there. When it comes to like world premieres and exclusives and all that shit, I think Sony did a better job than Microsoft because those were really kind of the top two so far. Definitely a decent show. I was a little worried with the beginning. That fucking Banjo playing shit was really weird. And I thought, fuck. You know, they're killing a half an hour of time here for this shit. I don't know where it's going to go. Yeah, I see a lot of people, even the people that aren't giving it the best of scores, are at least scoring it a C. So it was a solid showing. Some people saying an A+, no, I wouldn't call that an A+, but it was really good. I am really fucking confused as to what Death Stranding is about. It feels like a walking simulator. I don't know what the fuck you're doing in that game. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but I'm more confused now than I was when we had no information at all. So you know, that's Kojima. That's how he likes to play it. You know, this E3 might be saved. You know, if Nintendo comes out tomorrow and they have a decent showing and they get some cool shit out there, then it wasn't a complete waste. You know, the other 5 companies can go fuck them. Well, the other 4. Microsoft did okay. The other 4 can go fuck themselves, and it was an okay E3. A lot of people upset they didn't see a knack sequel. I know, it's disheartening. Yeah, fucking Resident Evil 2. God damn, did that look good. That was some good shit. You tell me, chat. What was your favorite game out of everything you saw? What did you actually? Oh, fuck, we got a trailer. Let me shut the fuck up. See what we got here. We're not muted, are we? No.
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Okay, Decine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a...
Okay, that was a bit of a non-trailer. I was getting a little excited, expecting something kind of a twist to shoot up and to get some crazy fucking title, but it's a VR game. Never mind. We've all been cock-teased. Never mind. So the main presentation's over from my understanding. We should be done. They're just going to show off VR titles, maybe some indie stuff, and talk about what they displayed at the convention. You know, actually going back to the fucking report card. Where are we here? Yeah, Sony definitely a solid B+. They are top dogs so far. Maybe Nintendo comes along and just blows people out of the fucking water with shit that everybody's been waiting for. I don't know. But yeah, the worst showing so far have been Bethesda and EA. Middle tier, Square Enix and Xbox and Devolver. I didn't get a chance to catch the PC gaming show just yet. I'm sure it was what it is every year. But Sony's definitely on top. We'll see how Nintendo does tomorrow. But not bad. Not bad at all. Let me, where are we here? Let me switch this real quick. Okay. If another trailer pops up, I will try to jump over, but I think we're pretty much done as far as Sony's concerned. They're just going over Spider-Man gameplay at the moment, which is pretty much what you could imagine it was going to be. There were a few super chats during the stream. I'll read them off, and then we'll call it an evening. Getting down to the very end of E3. Just one more day and one more presentation to go, and that's it. And we're done. This year's E3 is over. It feels like it's been redeemed slightly, thanks to Sony, I guess. Thank fuck. I was legitimately worried after that half an hour opening that it was going to be pure shit. I was really fucking worried that it was going to be awful. But they pulled it off. They turned it around. They turned it around and they actually made it into something that was good. Super Hans, Sony more like Soyan. Got him. Jeremy Joestar, I think Sony had more skits but saw no one was into it, so they probably said screw it. Give them what they want. Also, no Final Fantasy VII remake. Shame on Square. You might be right. Maybe they dropped the gimmicks. Maybe they're like, you know what, fuck it, let's just show the games. Because it was kind of a weird end time. From when they started, it doesn't actually make a lot of sense. You'd think that they'd still be going. Wes, I'd buy the walking sim, just not being paused. You don't want to play The Last of Les, Snifferoo edition, where you can go and have your Jewish girlfriend brap in your face? You sure about that? Robert Crawford in Death Stranding, the baby is your save. You get reborn but have to grow up. That might be an interesting gameplay mechanic. Super Hans, superheroes are gay. Lirin, I love you and your content. Thank you. Son of Tiamat, I'm still pissed Kojima never gave us Zone of the Enders 3. Instead, we get more of the pretentious artsy faggotry that made MSG or Metal Gear Solid 4 unbearable. Slamurai Jam Down. Nio 2, we was Onis and shit. I liked Nio, to be honest with you. I mean, I did end up playing it on the PC where it had a decent fucking resolution and frame rate, but it was really good. Goatee McPimp, I am totally down for some spoopy weird shit from Kojima. I want to see what he can do with modern technology without getting butt-fucked by Konami. Well, it's going to be sink or swim. Either he's going to really pull it off or it's going to completely implode on him. Striker Quiet, Nani. Deathu Stranding 2, Hi Domo. Xenofag Uprising, that's it. That was Death Stranding gameplay. That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles. I don't disagree with you. It was really, really bizarre. The NASA Joa, Death Stranding is a walking sim where Norman works for Planned Parenthood, being haunted by all the fetuses he murdered. The deepest fucking lore. Thank you. The story suddenly makes so much more fucking sense. Just check back real quick on Sony. Nope, still Spider-Man gameplay. Nemus Raccoon, did she legit eat a fucking baby? Yes, I do believe she was eating something that was squirming. She pulled out one of the preemies and just munched down on the fucker. Bootyman, Norman Reedus, pause my egg hole. Joe Master 575, Daryl's having a butt baby? How does that work? And these are the questions we'll have to wait for answers when the game comes out. White Void 43, they give us World War II lesbians, and now levitating lesbians. Seems like Captain Autismo has some competition. It is a brutal marketplace out there. Baron S. Thompson, say it's taking off now. Show immediately plays trailer for Reddit the game. That is true. They had to fucking throw that right in the middle. I don't know why. Third guy, soy for the soyum. Edmund Ploppy, Jim, holy fuck, Kingdom Hearts is gay. Again, not my franchise. Don't play the games. I'm sure the people that like them are probably the best ones to ask if this is what they were waiting for. Maybe people in chat will be so kind as to tell you if this is what they hope for in a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Sir Blast Jim, did you know owning a rope has a small chance of wrapping around your neck? No, neither did Anthony Bourdain. Could have helped him on his cooking show. Amish Army, you have to have an extremely high IQ to appreciate this. Kevin Thompson, what are the odds that all these regressive games are going to sell like shit and it'll be blamed on the fan base? I say it's a high probability. Bootyman, thank you Sony for showing us how to respect women. We've got to respect the women. Fax non verba. Sony is shitting all over Microsoft lol. Yeah, they definitely did have a hell of a better show than Microsoft did. Cake Night, female protagonist comes up. Jim, is this a lesbian? Well, at this point, it's kind of almost a cliche. We have gotten about like 18 fucking games with disabled lesbians in them. It's becoming an archetype. Walrus Aurelius, why were there two best games both about honorable samurai? Nothing else touched Sekiro and Ghost in my opinion, and I came here for the new Doom. Yeah, both those games looked fucking amazing. Blue Satoshi, this is the gayest Sony keynote ever. Obviously, we're at the start of the show. Nemesis Raccoon, I just want Jin to injure her enough so he can forcibly have his way to make her carry his seed. Xenofag Uprising, Jim, are you a filthy spy man in TF2? No, I'm not. Crackbot, is that Samurai Jack's voice or is it just me? I'd have to go back and listen. There was some weird audio shit going on, especially with The Last of Us Part 2. I don't know if that's from the stream or my setup or what, but it was off balance, and there was a really weird like reverb and echo going on. They fixed it for the later trailers, but it was really fucked up. Nemus Raccoon, Ching Chong Ping Pong. Tavet Andros, the Jews fear the samurai. Nevis Raccoon again, I will ruin you, Nathan. I will make you succumb to my dad's massive manly girth. Hackerism 1, kiss me under the Sakura tree, Oni-chan. Dogi Dogi. Broseph 8T7, new DLC, dick-loving cucks on the Sony Pause Station 4. Happy Pride Month, gamers. I love the shit talk at E3. It's what makes it so fucking pleasant. There's nothing like a little bit of console warring to make the year feel a bit better. Exiled Postman, I expected nothing, and I'm still disappointed. Western Redwood, tell that white devil to stop deep-throating that didgeridoo. Ty Salters, did Nintendo win so hard the others didn't even try? It's yet to be seen. We'll find out. Lord Akira, my grandfather was a World War II naval aviator, providing CAS for both Iwo Jima and Okinawa. Clearly he didn't drop enough ordnance. Jesus fucking Christ. Drop all the gay gimmicks. Robert Crawford, Kotaku discovered what E3 in gaming will look like in 2018, and it's beautiful. Gundam, David U. Kuhn, is that you? Turtle Poop. I'm going to mispronounce this. Tell Nimisakun that he is a drunk, long nose, and should spend his money more wisely than on your shit tier stream. HG Shitter, welcome to the rice fields, motherfuckers. John Kerry, I wonder if we get to see Ellie and her lover beat the shit out of each other, kind of like what happens quite frequently in real-life lesbianism. Maybe that'll be a DLC package. I'm actually really confused because I thought in the DLC for The Last of Us Part 1, didn't she have like a black girlfriend? So what happened to her? She traded the black girlfriend for a Jewish one? Like, I guess maybe I didn't follow along good enough to understand where the story took us? Crackbot, what the fuck, Sony? Has a white guy dressed like a coolie playing a didgeridoo. John 14, this is a highly esoteric soy ritual. You may be right on that. Your mom's box, maybe you were too hard on Microsoft. No, I don't believe I was. I think Microsoft had a solid showing, but I think Sony, after their bizarre opening, really did well. Fuck you, Google. What? Fascist Fish, official Sony feed on Twitch went down. Did it? Huh. I was watching from their YouTube feed, so that seemed to be fine. James Russell, what is this homosex music? That's art in the modern age. Amazing 1985, Trash Tiny. Ash O, thanks gay Vsauce. B Woods Plays, glad that I can pre-order Black Ops 4 and get content for a completely different and now obsolete game. Thanks, PlayStation. And PlayStation Plus is really worth the money. HG Shitter, honestly, just waiting for Norman Fetus. Well, I hope you were satisfied with the showing. Gabriel Lopez, every single time they gotta put a token black and a token woman. Jesus Christ, where is the game industry going? I don't know, 2018's E3 has been a really fucking weird one. Striker Quiet, E3 2018 TED Talks, ESPN HuffPo meets gaming. Oh, lost my place, there we go. Mr. Gray, I want to run into this place yelling Allahu Akbar. Dishboy, Sony preps the bull, 1488, Heinrich Todd Himmler. John Smith, gaming is gay ass cancer. Gamergate lost, SJWs won. The female Boba Fett of anime. I really want a Turok reboot. And that would have been pretty badass, but I don't think we're going to get that. Probably not for a while, if ever. Mobile Crusader, hands up, don't shoot. Robert Crawford, The Les and Us 2, Carpet Munch a Jew. Looks like a 7 gameplay and a 2 story. But Jesus, this is proof that the SJWs won. Time to change sides, boys. Squisher Nat Jim, you should mention how Ellie's immunity will never be passed on since she's a lesbian. That is actually a good point. Double O, this degenerate Lilliputian Soymunculus and his partner were allowed to look after children. Frightening. I believe he's referring to the bald gay man that was at the that was trying to hype. I don't know what he was doing. It was a very weird cutaway. Mr. Wise asked, The Last of Us 2 gas the dike, or The Last of Us 2 gas the kike dikes. Jonas Traber, crazy how neither gamers nor game developers have anything to do with all these faggot journalists and presenters. Where are they? Smug Bugman, fruits are less than 5% of the population, but have to be represented in every aspect of video games. Crispy Canoe, last donation, but Dimmadam Lesbo gameplay. Another show. The plot will be Ellie getting revenge on the evil Christians who killed her lesbian lover. Is that what happened to her black girlfriend? She got killed? Like I said, I haven't. I played The Last of Us. I had fun with it, but I didn't touch the DLC. I just remember there was like a DLC pack, and she got like a little girlfriend, and that's kind of all I know about it. Lord Akira, Kim Jong-un and President Trump just shook hands, and the meeting has begun. Brack 300, first ever super chat, but that nose needs shekels. Rodson, Ellie is the type of girl who shoves ravioli up her pussy to make it more palatable for her girlfriend. Icky Lou, The Last of Us 2, Lesbian Jew, Boogaloo. Has a nice rhyming scheme with your username. Elderly queer gentleman, when you have double vision, an upside down Jägermeister logo looks like vampire teeth. I swear to God, I swear to drunk, I am God. Alkyrios, the gameplay looks good, but if that cringy lesbian romance is any indication, I'm not sure about the writing. I really liked the first game too. Yeah, the story segment seemed a little bit weird. It's really fucking bizarre that they're standing on the dance floor together and she leans in and is like, smell me. I kept waiting for like a brap sound effect. I'm sure somebody's going to take that trailer and put it in there because it would fit fucking perfectly. Skeleton, shout out to my fellow skeletons. Also, it would be a Jewish dyke that encouraged degeneracy in The Last of Us. Let's get some hail Jims in the chat. The good senator, why is there so many soy boys at PlayStation? I couldn't tell you. I don't know the answer. Actually, I'm going to check back and see what do we got playing. No, it's just more ghost footage. Same trailer being replayed. Crispy Canoe, well shit, lesbos and video gays. Joe Master 575, I don't mind hot women in games, but developers make them ugly for the pause. It's a crime against men, to be honest. The Eagle Spurge, Sony is gay confirmed. Veggie Bad. Does anyone at E3 even know what lesbian couples commit more abuse than straight couples? Why are video games following Hollywood Jews? Dick Kilroy, The Last of Us, part Jew. it's pretty good. Amish Army, or Amish Army, sorry. Sony Justice Warriors. Kill Moose Kill, E3 2018, all games are the same. I gotta disagree, but then again, this was at the very beginning of the stream. Nemesis Raccoon, better respect dem ovaries, baby. Drew, what the fuck? I want Kaiser Milkers. Now, thanks, Naughty Dog. Roker Boy, I don't think the Last of Us footage was actual gameplay. It looked too fluid. Ton of stuff you wouldn't see in a game. I think it was fake with an overlay. It's a possibility. E3 is known for their fakery and bullshittery. Was it Killzone 2 where they showed this trailer and everybody was like, that can't be real, and Sony kept telling everybody, oh no, that's really what it's going to look like. Just like that. It's totally real. That's gameplay. Yeah, we've been here before. Atari Dad, of course Ellie's a les. Her snatch is all infected. Xenophag Uprising, the virgin Last of Us Ellie versus the Chad Left 4 Dead Zoe. Oh, Zoe takes that hands down. Farewell Xanadu, gay kissing, stabbing men in neck, oy vey imagery. Nemesis Raccoon, so we don't look under a frickin' car. No, apparently we don't. The Dread Snort, The Last of Us 2 The Last of Us 2 Broke Nose Mountain Edition. The Bone Zone. Just think, Boogie died for this. Rip Boogie. He will be in our memories forever. HG Shitter, so two dancing Jew lesbians whose arms awkwardly touch due to bad animations. Just gas that entire fucking studio. Tyrant, it's a post-apocalyptic world. Why you no breeding? NYC Soul 17, could have sworn we already saw Tomb Raider. Huo. I'm trying to, how will I go about pronouncing this? Isus Christos Nika. And Anderson Paladin. Just. Now, there are a few more that came in. I'll read them, but let's go back to the report card. Talk a little bit about what we saw before we wrap this up this evening. Thank you to those of you that stuck around, I suppose. Yeah, I'm really curious what Nintendo's going to pop out tomorrow. I'm not even really that into Nintendo, but it just feels like this year they might actually have a lot to show for once. So it could be different than it usually is, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'd give that a solid B+. I'll watch the PC Gaming Show and find out. What did I even rate this as? What was I expecting Sony to do? Hopes, new IPs, new remakes, Devil May Cry 5 exclusives. Well, DMC5 obviously is not... I can scratch that one off. New remakes, definitely. And new IPs, definitely looks like it too. No expectations going in. Did it live up to the hype? Hype was a reality met? Um, yeah. I'm pretty happy with how Sony's presentation went. That's why they got the grade that they did. There we go. All right, I'll read the last of these, and then we will call it an evening. Go watch some of the trailers without commentary over it, and hopefully better audio. I hope they fix some of the issues they were having. Geno, Spider-Man seemed very automated and would play itself with a single button press. I don't think it's going to beat a 2004 Spider-Man game. It's going to be hard to beat the old ones. There were some really fucking good ones back in the day. Lin Wu, Metokur, come into my ash and call me Obama. Nemesis Raccoon, I hate you too, Johnny. Sorry, no, I love you, buddy. Trump Nation, nice to meet you, Mr. President, Kim said as he nervously sat alongside Trump, against a backdrop of North Korean and U.S. flags. Beaming broadly at the U.S. president, gave him a thumbs up. Up the bum. Sorry, I misread that. Up the bum. Crunchy butt plug. Press F to pay respects to the Fallout franchise. They should have stopped at 69, seeing as there's no turning back now. There is no turning back. Vault Dweller 604, looking forward to Cyberpunk. Hopefully not paused. I am looking forward to it too. I understand people have issues with the aesthetics and some other gripes that they have with it, but I fucking liked it. I liked the trailer. Maybe I have terrible taste, but that was one that I am excited for. Angela Ziegler, nigger faggot, bing bing woohoo. Dan Conroy, why did Frame Game dox Richard Spencer's phone number? I'm unaware of this happening, so I couldn't give you an answer. White Devilman, now that gaming is dead. What are white guys supposed to do? Where do we fit in this jacked up world? Well, I'd say go buy some Soylent, meet a nice black man that can date your wife, and just wait for death to take you. PJ Veritech, Gay Pride Worldwide. The Red Devil Battletoads is better than Sony. Mark Young, where's my flaming gay maid character? Well, Nintendo is still coming up. Striker Quiet, straight majority starts falling asleep and closing the stream. Sony, all right, let's skip the Judaism and get to the pre-orders. Fuck you, Google. Jap Witcher looked awesome, to be honest. It did look fucking amazing. Son of Sekhmet, Samurai game looks boss. Also, Banjo is from song intro. Crunchy Buttplug again, don't be talking shit about Norman Reedus and his Norman fetus. Rando number 9, Ghost of Tsushima. Tsukishima? Nagasaki, I don't fucking know. Definitely won it for me. Yeah, it did. It was a great looking game. Jeremy Joestar, did Rick and Morty boost the grade a little by 300? Just a little bit. Trump Nation, will you re-upload the Ubisoft stream, and why aren't you streaming the rest of them? I had no interest in streaming EA. PC gaming show is usually what it is, so I decided just to have dinner. And Ubisoft had some weird thing. Apparently, everybody that streamed Ubisoft for E3 was getting hit, but they weren't getting any copyright strikes, and they weren't getting any community strikes. But live streaming was disabled on their channel. So I don't know what the current situation is with that, but I'm not re-uploading shit related to Ubisoft. Fuck them. I'm not touching them. It was an awful show. I'll just stay away. John Titer, no Aisha Tyler. Best Sony presentation in years. TikTok, some of you faggots watching better download these E3 streams in case this cunt has to delete them, because I sure as hell am not going to do it. Okay, and I think we're caught up. Yeah, that's back to Sony more like Soyan. Got him. Yep. All right. Double check, and then we'll call it an evening. Richie, pretty excited for Death Stranding, to be honest. The Orange Cow. Favorite game of the conference, Jim. Oh, shit. Well, there were actually three. There were three that really. Okay, so you had Ghost from this one. You had the other Asian Souls game from the Microsoft conference. Square even had one. It was like a Square Souls. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but it looked pretty fucking cool. Cyberpunk looked good. Doom looked exciting. Prey's getting DLC, and I actually like Prey, so I'm kind of hyped for that. Resident Evil 2 remake probably has got me the most excited, if I had to be honest. But there were some definitely strong showings this year, kind of scattered amongst all the different presentations. Rando number 9, Ghost of Tsukimi, better have the Japanese audio. I don't know about that. They might, but I don't know if they will. Genoa, Spider-Man seemed very automated and would play itself with... Okay, and I think we're... Yep, okay, we're back to the beginning. Let's double check to make sure I didn't miss any, and then we're good. Am I streaming Nintendo? I'm reading the live chat now. Am I streaming Nintendo tomorrow? No, I don't really have any plans to. Usually Nintendo will put up their Direct. It'll be like 30 to 40 minutes long. I don't think there's a reason to stream it. I'm going to watch it. Like I said, I'm really, really interested to see what they put up there. And then I'll update my report card, my little scorecard. But, right now Sony's in the lead. Nintendo could definitely take it, but they'd have to put out some pretty stellar shit. So we'll see. I mean, we'll find out tomorrow when they do their E3 presentation. People saying the Sony stream isn't over.
Done the least you could do.
I'm just seeing a bunch of indie shit. That's what I'm seeing right now. And VR advertisements. And a bald soy boy and a Cosby sweater sitting out in the daylight. $5 from Skeleton. Jim, the Prey DLC is on Steam. Buy it, love it, it's great. My computer is currently fucked up, and I have to replace the graphics card, so I'm going to have to wait on that. Because apparently, graphics card prices are just going to bend me over and fuck me savagely. But yes, when I get the chance to, I definitely do plan on getting it. Prey was fucking great. Stream Nintendo or Suicide Watch for chat from Trump Nation. Yeah, I'm not planning on it. I will watch it if you go to watch their stream. If it's a stream or a video, I don't know how they're going to do it. I will be watching it there with you. But that concludes the Sony conference. Everybody have a good evening. Hopefully you got something you're excited about from this. Or at least from one of the fucking shows. There's got to be one game that really grabbed you. There were a couple that got my attention. So, not a complete loss. Sony, I think, kind of pulled it out. There were a few good things here and there. But yeah, just this year overall, though, was not as good as it usually is. So that's kind of disappointing on that end. But we will call it a night. I hope you all had a good E3, and I will see you next year.